So this is part two, and I modified this swing bench a little bit from part one, and I added some armrests, which I like a lot, and I also extended the depth of the sitting area. So by just basically taking off one of the 1x2s and adding a 2x4, and then as you can see, this 1x5 roughly, I had to cut this, and then I just put another piece of the 1x2 below it, just so it's got this detail. I rounded the edge a little bit, do a little bit more, but I wanted to show how much better it looks with the armrests, and make sure you have the depth deep enough so it's comfortable. I also changed the rope situation. So basically I drilled a hole in the front and find that it's best to have it tied there. There's a figure 8 knot underneath here, and it just goes up, loops over this A-frame, comes back down, goes through the backrest area, and basically gets another hole actually right on the side here. So as the rope comes down, it goes under and right through this hole, and I just tied it off right here. So it's really comfortable, and I really like it, and it's definitely a plus having the armrests and having the ropes set in spanning the ropes, so this way it doesn't flip or anything. So it was a little off balance before, now it's 100% perfect. And I'll show a little bit in the video how I do that. How I get the armrests going, and a couple of modifications. And I might put a little bit of part one in just to bring some context to what I have here, in case someone just goes to part two instead of one first. So that's all I got. Now what I can do is, when I get some better wood, I can just pop up these 1x2s and just put in some new pieces of wood if I want. So this is all just some scrap wood I had, and I can put some paint on here, or I can seal it. I could do a whitewash, pickling effect or whatever. So I haven't decided on that yet, but yeah, I'm really happy with it. And this is no hardware at all. I got the rope. It's one of my rope I had. I did put this little carabiner on here just to hold that a little bit tighter there, but that can really actually not even be there. And if I want, I can just put a little rope right there instead. What that kind of does is just pulls the ropes together a little bit and slightly stabilizes it, but I didn't really need it. But I didn't have any hardware I could have drilled through, put an eye bolt on the top. I can use some chain link, and that's also nice. But if you don't have any, if you have rope, you can go with the rope. If you have some chain link, you can go with that. Then you would just use some eye bolts. But I wanted to just show that this can be done without having all those pieces of hardware.